Hi, my name is Michael from the violin shop at Riverton Music, and many people have asked me how bows work and how they go together, and I have a bow that I've essentially taken apart for rehair that I can show you. The only thing that's missing from this bow right now is the hair. The hair is put in the tip of the bow using this little plug, and there's a gap right up at the front. The hair goes underneath and out of the front of this and heads back toward the frog. I'll take this out so you can see it's the mortise, basically the hole where the hair goes in the tip, and on the other end, when it runs down, it goes to the frog. The frog has a ferrule that slides off and a slide that slides off, revealing another plug and another mortise. So the hair goes from the front of the plug and the tip to the back of the plug and the frog. We'll take that out so you can see that. The basics of how a bow works has to do with the screw and an eyelet. This little piece on the frog is called the eyelet, and this area here is called the underslide. And it just moves along the bow. You'll notice that this mortise, another hole, is long, and it will slide along the length of this. This is how we tighten and loosen the hair. When we have the screw in there and we turn it, the threads will either push, if there's something strung onto the threads, it'll either push it forward or pull it back. And that is essentially how typically the frog will go right up to the thumb piece, and as we turn it, you'll notice that we get more and more distance, and it's just pulling away from the tip. That's how the hair tightens. When the hair refuses to tighten or loosen, it can have something to do with the length of the hair. It can mean that the hair is pulling out or that it's stretched. It can also mean that one of either the screw or the eyelet is stripped. The screw is steel. The eyelet is typically made from like a machine bronze. It's a softer metal than the steel, so almost always it's the eyelet that gives out. I very, very rarely have seen the screw get stripped. So if it's not tightening or loosening, and if it's not the hair, well, bring it in. We can determine exactly what's wrong with it. But that is the basic idea of how the bow works and how it's put together.